Now, El Cholo Spanish Cafe, L.A. restaurants serving Mexican food, founded in 1923, run by Ron Salisbury, who's a friend of mine. And I contacted Ron this morning, and I said, Ron, are you having difficulty finding people? And if so, do you believe it's because of the generous benefits that the feds and the states are giving people not to work? And he agreed to come on and talk about it. Ron, thank you very much for taking the time. I appreciate it.
You bet, Larry.
So, Ron, President Biden says there's no evidence whatsoever that the generous benefits are discouraging people from working.
Well, it's absolutely not true, because in my circle of the restaurant people I know down here, we have 2 restaurants we can't even open Mondays and Tuesdays because we don't have enough people to work. We have the people who are working the other 5 days are working overtime because we can't find enough people to fill the regular positions. My concern is if we work them overtime, they're going to get tired and burned out, not being able to deliver the product. So that's basically the whirlwind. It's a joke that I went to a meeting the other day with other restaurateurs, and the woman said it broke my heart. My dishwasher came in drunk the other day, and I had to fire him because I'm so short of people. And I immediately said, I'll hire him. And that's how bad it is.
Ron, the new labor secretary says, well, the problem is that employers need to pay more money.
Can't compete with the government. Hey, Larry, I just walked home just about 10 minutes ago. I opened up. I live comfortably in life. My wife says, look, we got this envelope. They're depositing $2,800 directly into our bank account. I don't need it. That's $2,800. Mm-hmm. I know.
And right now, you still are operating under the coronavirus mandates. You still can't open up 100%, can you?
No, we can't. And we can't. If we had more people, we could open more. We could put more people to work. We would be greater tax income for the state, for the government, for everybody if we were able to open. But we can't. We can't process the amount of people. We have people waiting 3 hours to get in the restaurants on the nights that we are open. So the demand is hugely there. Although it is a different world now, that pandemic changed a lot of people's ways of thinking. It's just the shortages, the attitudes. We're dealing with a different world now.
Mm-hmm. Well, Ron, one more time. Do you believe that your difficulty is because of the generous coronavirus benefits people are getting?
Of course. It's just because I hear directly from a lot of our staff. They say, why should I? Some of them are on vacation in Europe right now, traveling. They say, I'm having a great time.
Well, Ron, thank you very much for checking in with us. I really appreciate it.
You bet, Larry.
You got it.
Yeah, nice talking to you as always. Thanks.
You too.
Bye.
No. You just.
I know there's been a lot of discussion since Friday's report, that people are being paid to stay home rather than go to work. Well, we don't see much evidence of that. That is a major factor. We don't see that. Look, it's easy to say the line has been because of the generous unemployment benefits that it's a major factor in labor shortages. Americans want to work. Americans want to work. As my dad used to say, a job's about a lot more than a paycheck.
The man just said, people have told him to his face, why should I work when the benefits are this generous?
And if you look at that jobs report, yes, it was disappointing, but it was more disappointing among women because they are basically the caregivers, unfortunately. They are populated in the world of work.
The president says it keeps people from working.
They want to cut it. The evidence shows that's not the case. That belittles the American people. Americans want to work, but with 10, 11% unemployment, you can't find the job, and people shouldn't be given a pay cut.
Biden wants to raise taxes on the so-called rich. College students, do you know how much the so-called rich really pay? All that and more. I'm Larry Elder.